Selamat datang everybody, welcome to my tiny kitchen here at Pisang Susu. Today we're gonna make Nasi Kuning yellow Indonesian rice. The things you need for a Nasi Kuning are 350 grams of rice, 300 milliliters of coconut milk, half a teaspoon of salt, 30 grams of kunyit, 45 jeruk purut leaves, 1 lemongrass, 1 salam leaf, 1 pandan leaf, and some beautiful stuff to decorate my tumpeng with. I start by washing my rice. You don't have to wash your rice. If you don't wash it, then the end result will be more sticky. But when you wash it, you can see the grain of the rice, and I like that. So I'm gonna wash it about 3 times. I use pandan rice, by the way, but you can use any kind of rice for your Nasi Kuning. And the Nasi Kuning turns yellow because of this root. This is kunyit. And kunyit, it smells great and it makes a really bright orange color or yellow color to it. And this rice is eaten, well, during funerals or weddings or birthdays. This is really a ceremonial rice. It's an important rice when you have something to celebrate. We eat it a lot though, because it's just delicious. I have this washed and I'm gonna use my rice cooker to make it in, because you know Nasi Kuning can be really complex and it can take hours to make, but I have a recipe here that's super easy. So I'm gonna show you. First, this is the bowl I make my rice in normally. Now I'm gonna add my washed rice to it. It's still a bit wet, but that's okay. There you go. This is for about 4 to 5 people, this amount. I use about 75 grams per person. Now I have to add all the herbs and spices. So I'm gonna add the salam leaf. This is Asian bay leaf. I add 4 or 5 jeruk purut leaves. It's lemon leaf or kaffir lime leaves. This is serai or lemongrass. Gonna add it, and pandan leaf. I love pandan. We have to make it yellow, of course, and I'm gonna use the fresh kunyit, but if you don't have that, you can also use kunyit powder, and that works very well too. But I like the flavor of fresh kunyit. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add this to a jar. This is the 30 gram of kunyit. I'm gonna pour in a bit of my coconut milk, and then my immersion blender. You can also use a kitchen machine, of course. And this turned into this yellow soup. Be careful because it will stain your countertop. It's like a paint this strong. Okay, we're gonna add this to the rice. Check. The half a teaspoon of salt. Salt is a very important ingredient in a Nasi Kuning. That makes it savory. And this is the rest of the coconut milk. And now I have to add a little bit of water. This is real Indonesian trick. How much water do you need to add to the rice? Well, this much. This is what it is. You need to have your rice underwater this size. So this is not enough. So you add some more. Almost there. So my finger touches the rice, the surface of the rice. Yeah, I think this is good. So now I'm sure I've measured it the right way. And this needs to go into the rice steamer. Regular setting for white rice. My Nasi Kuning is done. When it turned to keep warm, I left it in here for another 20 to 30 minutes. So now let's check how it looks. Now I have to scoop it all through and take out the leaves and the serai, the lemongrass. I'm gonna fill up my mold now, my tumpeng mold. course, you can use another shape, any shape you like, but for a real tumpeng you need to have a cone, and it represents gold and wealth. Ta-da! This looks nice, doesn't it? In Indonesia, they make these tumpengs amazing. They're decorated with all kinds of leaves and pandan leaves. I'm not so good as they are. Just cut some jeruk purut leaves in heart shapes so you can make this something beautiful. I've also cut pandan leaves in this shape. That's also really nice. A ritual that is connected to a nasi tumpeng is that the oldest in the group during the ceremony needs to cut off the top. By doing that, oh. So now I can taste. It smells amazing. Tender rice, it's sticky. I can really taste now the kunyit because it was fresh. And I used creamy coconut, so oh man. This is really good. I have to make a sambal to go with it. I'm going to make a sambal jeruk, a sambal with lime. And if you want to see more sambal recipes, please check out my website. But for now, I'm happy with my nasi kuning. Selamat makan! And it's, of course, very delicious, so you can eat it anytime. Blah, 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 blah.